So I'm just going to jump into this Space-Time Distortion. I don't need a single Pokemon in a Space-Time Distortion. So I'm not expecting anything, but I kind of figured I'd just look. Oh, that's the other thing. I wanted to see if I could get some, what's it called? Some of the shards. No, not just. I hate when I do that. I hate how many menus there are. So that should be good. And like, can I throw anything else away? Not really. I really don't need these. Yeah, no, discard. And we can just throw these away because we're not using them. We're not doing any of the battles. We're working on catching Pokemon now. Okay, so there we go. But yeah, so I figured I'd just pop in and get the shards because we're here. Why can I not pick that shard up? Onixes, get out of my freaking way. No, my God. Okay, I really can't pick that shard up. That's very annoying. I'm gonna get the Onixes out of the way. And I figured I'll check to see if there's anything here that I want. There's only one Pokemon that I really think might be here, and I don't think it's likely that it will be here. But, it's, what's it called? It's, Oshawott, but I don't think you can even catch starters in here. Or if you can, it's specific starters, so I highly doubt it can be caught in, Obsidian Fieldlands, which, like, I don't really care about, like, Gengar. Like, it's really not worth. I'm really not bothered by Gengar or Lickitung. The Onixes that I saw, I don't need it. I don't need Porygon or Magnemite now because those are also done. I just figured I'd go for some shards, see if I could find something. And this was, again, it had already spawned, so I might as well. The fact that just, again, confuses me, like, how to make Space-Time Distortion spawn, because it really does seem random. And, like, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, again, this is the time that I was running around catching wild Pokemon, doing all this kind of thing. Oh, the Space-Time Distortion's done. I only showed up here late, so that's fine. So yeah, that was it. I just figured I'd show up, see if I could do something with it. I have no need for Space-Time Distortions now. The fingers crossed. I hope I don't run into a situation where, like, crap, I need to catch a Magnemite or whatever. But no, Magnemite's done, and Porygon, I think, is also done. Because I was 99% sure that I was completing the Pokedex, and I needed to make sure they were done. Gotta go to the chest. So we got some shards. We can try and make some things later. Because we're not super broke, but we're a little broke. Okay, what's next for the docket? Abra. Abra's, I think we just gotta use Teleport. Yeah, we just gotta use Teleport with Abra, and I know I have at least an Abra, so I just need to find that. And add Abra to my team. Find a wild Pokemon, use Teleport, run away from it, then done. Abra only knows Teleport, and now we don't need to worry about Pikachu. That's very convenient. Man, finding that wild Pikachu was very nice. I was not expecting that at all. Because I was like, okay, I'm just going to have to evolve Pichu, and Pichu evolves by level up by happiness. So, but I was like, you know, I might as well check, because who knows, it could be there. Wasn't expecting us to have to fight. I was expecting us to just end the battle, but fine, hoots. And now, Leaf Blade. But how are you guys today? Today is May 31st. It's a very warm Saturday. It was supposed to be like rainy and cool, which I like, but it's also getting close to summer, so people are getting antsy. They're like, oh, I want it to be nice, and like, I get it, but like, I don't, whatever. Crap, dang it, why is my thing not recording game sound? Hold on, wait. Yeah, no, it's not recording game sound. Dang it, game! When did it stop doing that? Hold on. Okay, we're back. I'm sure it started doing that at the end of the last episode, which, whatever. Sucks, but not the end of the world. What am I doing now? Oh, right, we're checking Abra. Abra's done. Okay, now we're onto the Chimchar line, which is going to be kind of a pain. So we need to, give it food. Catch, give it food, evolve it. Okay, so Ember, how many times do we have to use Ember? So evolve would be 2, so again, level 5. I think wild Chimchar show up in Ramanas Island, though. I think Monferno is the one that they're not really, always. I hope. I'm going to grab a Chimchar just in case. I know I have a Chimchar, because I was, again, thinking this was going to be a pain. There's Chimchar. So we can use Ember a few times, but I'm going to try and, evolve it and catch a wild one, which shouldn't be that hard. And again, I'm 99% sure... Where am I? Where am I looking? Where's Ramanas Island? No? There we go. There it is. I'm 99% sure Chimchar pretty much always spawns on Ramanas Island around the Alpha Infernape. Monferno doesn't always, so that's why Monferno's kind of a bigger pain typically. because the middle stages don't spawn as regularly as the starter or end stages, which also kind of just makes sense, because, like, if you're, like, promoting, like, not necessarily promoting, but, like, showing off the Pokemon in the game, you want to show off the more popular Pokemon, and the starters and the final forms are more popular than the middle stages. 9 times, that's a freaking Alpha Chimchar. I didn't really want an Alpha. But that is a wild Chimchar, and I can give it food? Crap, leave me alone. Oh, that's Apom. I thought that was a poison attack. What do you like? You like everything, too. So if I can give you the... If I can give you... the honey... We are running out of freaking things, which I don't love. Now, Chimchar, go eat the honey. Go eat the honey so I can... No! No! Eat the honey. Eat the honey. I didn't alert you. Shh. Fuck you, Chimchar. Really? You should not be able to see me or hear me. I just want to catch it. There should be another wild Chimchar somewhere around here. We caught the Chimchar, which is good. How's Chimchar doing now that we caught one? So that's 2, 4. We caught that without being spotted, so that's good. So 2, 4, 5, 6. Evolving would be 8. So if we can get Ember 6 times, that's a lot. But if we could evolve that other Chimchar too. But if we can find another wild Chimchar, man, if I could, man, why did it not like me? Or why did it like me too much that it wanted to look at me? Dang it. So do I have to use Ember that many times? I mean, 6 times isn't insane. It's not an insane ask. We can do it. It's just I don't want to do it. I just want this to be easy. What level is this Apom? Yeah, no, we're way too high level. We're gonna have to go back to Aspiration Hill and use Ember 6 times. Well, I think 5, because I think we've already used it once. Yeah, so we have to use Ember 5 times. Then that'll be caught will be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the evolve will be 10. Yeah, so this is when it gets not necessarily difficult but time consuming, that you have to do an attack 5 times and then evolve Chimchar. So it's not impossible. That's why it's like, okay, I can do that. I just had to make sure I caught the Chimchar. Although I could also evolve the Alpha. That would also probably help. I don't know. We'll just do Ember 5 times though. That won't take that long. But I think I'm going to cut here. I do plan on finishing the, what's it called in this episode? The Obsidian Field and Pokedex in this episode. Again, barring Cricketune situation. So I think I'll see you when I see you. Hold on a sec. So I'm just going to jump back in here. Mostly just to humble brag. Because next up, we're on to Lopunny. And that means Shiny Lopunny's turn! Yay! I love you, Shinx, but Shiny Lopunny! Look at it, Shiny Lopunny! I gotta use Draining Kiss Agile Style, which really shouldn't take that long, so you're not gonna be stuck listening to me humble brag for too long. We also finished Chimchar and Mudferno very quickly, which is very convenient by evolving that Chimchar, which is nice. So what is that up to? So that's 3 more. So I gotta use Draining Kiss 3 more times, and if it's Agile Style 3 more times, then it's gonna be done, which would be very easy. So, actually, only 2 more times, because that counted as 1. But yeah, I just figured I'd show up again, just to, again, mostly just to humble brag about my Shiny Lopunny. I can't believe I caught that Shiny Pikachu. This is the same recording session, so I'm still kind of amazed that I caught that Shiny Pikachu. So now I've got 2 Shinies that, like, I didn't get by... what's it called? Friggin' story. Like, again, the Shiny Ponyta gives it to you in the story. Shiny Lopunny is not. My Shiny Baneri and my Shiny Pikachu were not. Absolutely not. So that should be Lopunny done. So now 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Cool. So Lopunny's done. So yeah, I'll cut away again, because you don't need to, now that I showed off my Shiny Lopunny, kissing some random Pokemon, there's no reason to see you guys. To show off anymore. So I will see you at the next point of interest. Good news, Cricketune learned X-Scissor, so now we should be able to, now it should be done. We should have a good amount done now. That's why I figured I'd pop back in and talk to Laventon and see what we got. We actually got, oh, new observation, yes. We knew. Cricketune. It uses its cutlass-like arms to produce sound, the melody of which varies from individual to individual. It is a worthwhile endeavor to seek out one's favorite tunes. Abra? I forgot we completed Abra in this mess, too. Spends 18 hours a day sleeping. Even while asleep, Abra can control its psychic powers. Should danger approach, the Pokemon will simply teleport away. Lopunny, my shiny. Its fur is warm, yet remarkably light. This Pokemon kicks as though it were a master of karate, driving back its opponents with ease. And Chimchar and Monferno. Full of vigor and always in high spirits, it was once known as the name Lantern Tail and feared as some kind of apparition. And Monferno. The deeper the blue on its face, the more powerful it will grow to become. It leaps about every which way and lands powerful blows against its opponents with the flame on its tail. And Shrooby's almost done. We've got to evolve it, which basically means I got to get mine up one more level. So I will see you when the next things happen, because I got to do some more work. Agile Style, that's not good enough. Because that's only, we'd have to use Agile Style 9 times, which isn't worth it. Is there another Vespiquen? I don't think there's an Alpha. No, it's in Crimson Miles. Okay, so we ran into another roadblock. Vespiquen does not know any moves. I could use Agile Style 10 times, but I don't really feel like doing that. So we might not complete Vespiquen in this. Oh crap, we're on to Scyther now. This is taking so freaking long. But I knew Obsidian Field was going to take a long time, but I don't know if I can do it in this episode, because this is just taking so long. Gotta keep working. Next up is Scyther. I don't know. Hold on. Actually, I don't even have a. I don't know if I have a Scyther right now. I know I have Cleavor and Scizor, but I don't know if I have Scyther. Ran into another Pokemon that doesn't have what I need. This is Cleavor. It doesn't even have Stone Axe. I was hoping it would at least evolve. When it evolved, it would learn Stone Axe. I'm not going to be able to complete this Pokedex, the Obsidian Field Pokedex in this episode. This is really time consuming. And it's not easy, because I'm just trying to do 1,000 things at once. And it's just like, I've got 1,000 more things to do. It's just like, every so often you hit a Pokemon like Cleavor that you have to do grind levels, because I don't have the necessary things to do it with, which sucks. And again, Obsidian Field was always going to take the longest. I know that, and I understand it, and I accept that. But that doesn't mean it's easy. That doesn't mean that makes it any. It just means the other areas are going to be easier. That's all it means. And but like the fact that I'm trying to record this, like again, this is really, I really don't mind this, other than the fact that like this is taking so fucking long. It's the fact that I'm trying to like want this to be a video that I'm putting out. That like should I just say fuck? No. At this point, I'm really too fucking deep into this, and I want this game to be done. I'm just so close to this game being over, and like now that I've beat and caught Arceus, I could definitely call this the end of the game. Hey, yeah, nice. I could definitely call this the end of the game. But, what did Cleaver learn? If you learn Stone Axe, that'd be great. Air Slash. What the fuck? When did you learn Stone Axe? I could definitely call this the end of the game now that Arceus is caught. But like, at this point, I'm too deep in. I want to complete the Pokedex, and I want to record it. I don't just want to, like, do it off screen and then just read the Pokedex, because, God, that would be even worse than this. So, I think we might just kind of, not necessarily admit defeat, but call an episode here, because it's just taking so freaking long, and I've got so much to do and so much Pokemon that, like, I have to grind levels, so, like, I just don't know. I just don't know if I can do it. I really hoped I would be able to. But with Cleavor now being like another Pokemon like Vespiquen, when what's it called got to the next level, I was like, okay, good, we're looking good. When Cricketune, when I was able to finish him, I was like, okay, good, we're looking good. But now Cleavor is gonna need so much. Actually, no, hold on. Unless, do I have another? I think I might actually have another. What's it called? I do have another Black Augurite, so that could get me another Cleavor. I mean, yeah, another Cleavor by evolving another Scyther. But I don't even think that would help. Because, so hold on, if I did that, that would get him up to 4. And then Strong Style 8 times. Yeah, so I'd rather just. But again, this is just like, I'm not gonna... I'm just not. I'm just like, I can't... Like, I could do that. Like, evolve Scyther, and then Cleavors I've got 2 caught, and then I need to use Strong Style 8 times, which is doable, but again, not in this one episode, not in this episode of, like... The fact that I really wanted to complete the Obsidian Fieldlands Pokedex in this episode, but, like, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. And again, like, Crimson Islands is basically going to be mostly done, save for, like, yeah, done. Okay, then we get to the Pokemon. Okay, yeah, we've got a lot. We've got so much to do. Again, Crimson Island and Obsidian Fieldlands were going to take the longest just because they have the most unique Pokemon. And then once it gets to the other ones, we're going to blow right through them. But I do think I'll admit defeat there. We'll talk to Laventon. Yes. So we got a lot. Well, kind of. Psyduck suffers perpetual headaches if the agony grows too great. Psyduck's latent power erupts, contrary to Psyduck's intent. Ergo, I am exploring ways to ease the pain. Well, that's nice of you, Laventon. Scyther. The large, wickedly sharp size on its forearms are truly fearsome weapons. Prey's attempts to flee are unfailingly thwarted by this Pokemon's nimble motions. And I think Cherim we already knew. And Cherubi. Once the fruit growing alongside the main body is large and plump, Cherubi will use the nutrients within to evolve. The fruit then detaches, becoming nourishment for other creatures. That's kind of creepy, because like the other body has a face, so presumably, like, you know, is another being. Kind of creepy, but okay. Yep, I'm admitting defeat there right now. I was really hoping this would be faster and easier, but there's just some Pokemon that I just need to grind levels, and that, like Vespiquen and like Cleavor. So I think I will admit defeat. In the next episode, maybe we'll finish Obsidian Fieldlands Pokedex and move on to Crimson Islands. I don't know, but we've got a lot to do. Like, we need to get Pokemon that like aren't going to take as long. Like a Peony is not going to take that long. Chansey shouldn't ideally take as long. Yeah, it'd be soft boiled. Now Chansey's also going to take a while because I don't know. Blissey probably won't take as long because, well, if we can just catch another, yeah, we can just catch it or defeat it with another fight. Yeah, so Blissey won't take that long. Chansey's gonna be a pain in the butt, but Chansey's can be found in Cobalt Coastlands if need be. Togekiss we can work on, and Machamp. So we're really close. We're really close. In the next episode, we will finish Obsidian Fieldlands Pokedex.